us, Damage Control Services. When your roof is sagging and the drywall is drooping after a storm, or your home just needs some enhancements, from damage repairs to new construction, Damage Control Services is here to help.
One of the most common questions those nearing retirement are asking: will I outlive my money? Retirement questions like these and many more will be answered every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. on Planning for a Better and Safer Retirement with hosts Francois and Julian Pozenet. Francois and Julian will help you put your retirement puzzle together. Catch Planning for a Better and Safer Retirement Saturdays at 9 a.m. on Ocala's News Talk, The Source 96.3 FM and 1370 AM.
Ocala's information station, 1370 WOCA.
Ocala.
Good morning. It is 19 minutes after 7 o'clock. It's April 28th. April showers, you know what they bring? Mayflowers.
Yep, they do. Plenty of flowers.
And Mayflowers bring pilgrims.
Yes, they do.
All right, good morning. It is Tuesday, April 28th, 2015, 19 minutes after 7 o'clock, 67 degrees and drizzling here at the studios of The Source, broadcasting live from the Paddock Mall just outside the WOCA commissary, where you too can get a bite to eat. It's less affectionately known as the food court.
Yes.
Good morning, Robin.
Good morning, Larry.
How bees you over there?
Good. And how about yourself?
Good. Pretty good.
Nice.
We don't live in Baltimore, so it's pretty good.
I know.
Baltimore looks like a mess. The mayor said, we got some place for you to mess up if you want to.
Yeah, right.
She's a pretty lady, but what the heck is she saying?
I know.
She got elected because she was pretty.
Yeah.
I think so.
Well, she must have some substance to her, too.
Let's see, 7:35 this morning.
Uh-huh.
You know, I'm torn between talking about Baltimore and the mayor of Baltimore and the property rights bill that that was passed in Florida on, well, not passed, but it was passed the House on Friday. Now heading to the Senate. So I don't know which one I want to do. We'll see where it goes. I'll start with the Baltimore story. And there's not much to say. I mean, what opinion can you have other than how stupid is this to be tearing up your own city?
Exactly.
How stupid is it?
That is so dumb.
And anyway, so that's why we have to say.
Dumb.
Well, I'll say it again when we get there.
Okay.
And then if you want to say something out there, you want to call in and say something, then it might be longer, but otherwise it'll be short. And then we'll get to the property rights bill that was passed the House here in Florida.
Yeah,
it didn't pass yet. It passed the House of Representatives.
Okay.
8:20 this morning. Our Galen segment will be cut short a little bit. Stephen Rowley is coming on. He's the Senior Vice President of Cox Business. He's going to tell us about a small business survey that they did. And we'll find out what it is. National Small Business Week is May 4th through May 8th.
Yep.
It's a short week. It's only a 4-day week.
Well, it's because they're small business and they're probably tied to the Florida legislature. So there you go.
8:35 News Bites. That's where we take the news and we read it without offering commentary. You add your own.
Yeah.
9:05. I know you don't know this, Robin, but Carol Ann Baldwin posted on her Facebook page that she would not be in today.
Oh, okay.
So she has a guest host coming in. His name is David Goodman.
Okay.
And I don't know David Goodman, so we'll find out who he is, and he'll be in here sitting in for Carol Ann Baldwin. I trust that she has entrusted him with the position of filling in for the garden show because he's a garden guy. He must know about gardening.
He must. David Goodman.
So he's going to be the host at 9:05. It's like a famous sounding name, isn't it?
It does. It does sound really famous. Maybe it's famous in horticulture circles around
Could
your
be.
state.
Could
David
be.
Goodman.
Yes. Bob Kennedy will be here at 10:05. Also
Yep.
famous in the real estate world. He's with Berkshire Hathaway Home Team Realty.
Yep.
Joe Reichel, also famous.
Yes, he
in
is.
the do-it-yourself repair or professional repair business. He is a professional repair person. He and his guys repair homes that are damaged by wind, rain, floods, fire.
And he looks good in pink.
He's a good-looking guy.
Yeah, it looks good in pink with his pink shirt. hat on.
Anyway, so he'll be here at 10:35 answering your do-it-yourself repair questions or just talk about something that may need a little more than do-it-yourselfers.
Yep.
Jan K. Herman at 11:05. She served as the historian for the Navy Medical Department, and she's got a book called The Lucky Few. It's the fall of Saigon and the rescue mission of the USS Kirk. April 30th is the 40th anniversary of the fall of Saigon, and she's coming on to talk to us about that. She was the special assistant to the Surgeon General for 33 years. How about that?
Yeah. Yep.
She's also producing a documentary called The Lucky Few. So.
Yep. I
what
can
else?
still see those pictures in my head
Which pictures?
about the fall of Saigon.
Oh, right.
All the, helicoptering out and everything
Right,
like that. And then
right.
when all the people came here to Florida and everything, I can still see all those pictures. Here to live.
On Phone with Joe, eponyms. Eponyms, to refresh your memory, are expressions or words we use that are based on somebody's name.
Okay, excellent.
Like the machine. The machine that resurfaces the ice is named a Zamboni.
Exactly.
After Frank Zamboni.
There you go.
That's an easy one. That was an easy one. They're not all that easy. On the segment with Galen, I know it's a shortened segment today, but I do have something kind of fun. I have some end-of-the-road destinations here in Florida.
Okay.
If you've ever been to Yankeetown, you've been to the end of the road. That's
Yes.
that's as far as the road goes. So there are some towns that are called end-of-the-road towns in Florida that are kind of cool little day trips you might want to take. If you, I think the end of the road on every location is a water end of the road, so you can go fishing. Some of them you can go swimming.
Yep.
Kind
Boating.
kind of fun. If you go, have you ever? I know you have. This is kind of a dumb thing to ask you, but if you ever have gone to Key West, the end of the road down there, it's got a big marker
Yes.
that says Cuba is 90 miles away.
Yeah, it does. That's a photo op right there.
I don't know if you consider that road in like Highway 40. When you get to the easternmost end of Highway 40, I don't think so. That's Ormond Beach.
Yeah, that's great.
I don't know. Maybe that is considered an end of the road. But I have a whole list of end of the road towns in Florida that I thought would be fun to talk about.
Yeah, because if you go straight, you're going to end up in the ocean. So
Well,
you
that's-
have to turn
that's
left
true for
or
all of
right, So
these.
that's the end of the road.
That's true for all of these.
That's the
But see,
end of the
I don't know
road.
if that one's considered an end of the road because you can turn right or left. I mean, you can go, what is that, A1A that you're turning
Yes.
on?
Oh, so the end of the road is
I don't
only
know.
if you can't turn right or left.
I think. I'm not sure. We'll find out when we
Oh,
get there.
okay.
I
Okay.
didn't study it that much. I looked at the
Okay.
article and I said, oh, this is a cool article. End of
It
the
is
road towns in Florida.
Yeah.
And I was going to get that song by Tom Petty. End of the line. Oh, that's not Tom Petty. That's I think it is his song, but it's the Traveling Wilburys.
Oh, yes.
I think
yeah.
that's the yeah.
I like that one. That's
Today
bad.
is April 28th, and it is National. I'll tell you what it is today. You were telling me about National Red Nose Day. When is that?
Yep, May 21st.
May 21st.
Help the children that are underprivileged and need medical care and food all over the world.
There you go.
Fun
See, I
thing.
never heard of that one.
I haven't either. till
May
last
14th is National Dance Like a Chicken Day.
Yep,
It's
that's coming
also,
up.
it sounds silly, but it's got a good purpose, which is to have food drives.
night. Yeah.
If you're doing that, let us know. We'll help you out if we can. But today, April 28th, is Workers' Memorial Day. This is a day set aside by presidential proclamation. Workers' Memorial Day. I think it started up in Canada, but we have adopted it, whatever the word
Stole it.
is. It's a good idea.
Yes.
Here it is. It started by the Canadian Union of Public Employees in 1984. Workers' Memorial Day was first recognized in the United States of America in 1989. And basically, it's to remember people who died in the line of work.
Gosh.
Workers' Memorial Day is a day of remembrance for workers killed in incidents at work or by diseases caused by work.
Oh, wow. This is a good idea.
There you go. Events may include, but are not limited to, active campaigning, workplace awareness, multi-faith religious services. It goes on and on. Placing of wreaths. Mm-hmm. There you go.
Workplace awareness. That's really good. That's a good idea.
Today is also National Blueberry Pie Day.
Really?
Yeah. So National Blueberry Pie Day is celebrated each year on April 28th in honor of one of America's favorite desserts. Do you know what the number one pie in America is?
Apple.
Apple is right. Blueberry falls at number 5. The top 10, going from 10 to 1, are banana, cherry, pumpkin, lemon, key lime, blueberry, pecan, coconut, chocolate, and apple.
I tried making a blueberry pie once from scratch. I thought, well, they say put this much in there. I put a little bit more, and like all over the oven. It wasn't pretty.
You're supposed to make it out of blueberries. You can't find a bag of scratch.
I know. I mean, it's my mother's birthday.
Today is also National Great Poetry Reading Day.
Oh, wow.
This day celebrates great poetry and the great poets that wrote them. How about that?
That is cool.
As an art form, poetry probably predates literacy, they say. Mm-hmm. So I'm not sure what they mean by that. I guess words that rhymed, or I don't know.
Or maybe before the written word. And
today is also National Brave Hearts Day. National Brave Hearts Day celebrates the bravery of families dealing with pediatric cancer.
Oh.
The bravery of children suffering with cancer and all the people who care so deeply about the lives of those precious children. So there you go.
Oh.
Something good being done by good people, because there are more good people in this world than there are bad people.
Yeah.
And the bad people make it into the news.
Yes.
Why don't we just stop that? Why don't we stop giving them coverage? And maybe there'd be nothing happening in Baltimore last night.
Exactly.
All right. Well, we'll bring that up again on the other side of the break. And if it's a short-lived topic, that's fine with me. If you want to comment on it, then you are welcome to. We'll do that when we come back. If it is short-lived, I'll change topics and we'll go to the property rights bill that was passed by the Florida House. Mm-hmm. And it's in response to the U.S. Supreme Court case. It actually contradicts the U.S. Supreme Court ruling, I think, if I understood it right. So we'll take a little break and be back with all of that. Deal?
Deal.
Fox News Radio, I'm Steve Rappaport.
People just showing their frustration, it's just out of hand.
Outrage boiling over in Baltimore. Riots, fires, and looting after the funeral of a black man who suffered a spine injury while in police custody.
This is not protesting. This is not your First Amendment rights. This is just criminal acts doing damage to a community.
Commissioner Anthony Batts. Is gay marriage constitutional? The Supreme Court takes up that question today.
Arguments center on the 14th Amendment, which prohibits states from denying any person equal protection of the laws. The argument here is that by denying marriage licenses, same-sex couples are not getting equal treatment. The states point to federalism, arguing marriage is not regulated by the federal government, and voters in each state ought to decide.
Fox News Radio's Jared Halpern. Fox News. We report, you decide.
Fox News on your time. The Fox News iPad app is ready to go with all the great features from FoxNews.com and our iPhone app optimized specifically for your iPad. Watch the latest clips from your favorite Fox News shows. Personalize the app by creating your own newscast using the video playlist. Listen to Fox News Radio live. Get local weather forecasts. And it's all free. Go to foxnews2go.mobi. That's Fox News, the number 2, go.mobi.
Some people would call him a loser. He ran for state office. He was beaten. He started a business. He failed. He ran for Congress. He lost. He was nominated for vice president. He lost again. But he knew only those who never tried are the real losers. And Abraham Lincoln was no loser. Persistence. Pass it on. From the Foundation for a Better Life at values.com.
Danny Werfel here. Get moving with Florida Credit Union's fast and easy loan approval process.
Let Florida Credit Union start up a new car loan for you today. No more waiting, hassles, or stop signs. You can even apply online.